Hi, Mike Kennedy. I was in Tractor Supply the other day, and they had this sale bin of things, and in it they had these $5 digital calipers. Uh, you can measure the width of something or the inside diameter of something. So I thought this was pretty neat. Now it breaks down into millimeters, and it does inches too, but it does decimal inches. So in other words, instead of saying 1 1/2 inches, it says 1.5 inches. Now, that can be a little bit of a problem because you may need to know what the actual measurement is in the English system, being, a quarter, 8, 3/22, or whatever. So they have charts for that. So you have that one thing kind of going against it a little. You would think with the digital aspect of it, they could throw that in quite easily. But there are these charts, like I say. And what's interesting in this is as soon as you move it, it turns it on. But it doesn't turn it off when you do that. You have to hit the button, the off button, and then, say it's in with your tools and things like this, that might now it won't do it just because I'm doing it. Oh, there we go. It get turned on by shaking it. So the idea here is, and they do mention, don't store it with the batteries in it, because I'm sure this is rattling around in the toolbox. It might open up a little bit, and then you would be draining the battery. And so the first time you go to use it, you couldn't. But I thought we'd just compare two knives. The thickness of the blade at the hilt, the part where the knife emerges. So we're going to use, we have both the inch and metric button, switches it on and off here. We've got a 0 button, and we've got an on-off button. So it's 0 at 0 now. So we're just going to take this thing and put it on the knife, get it where we think we've got an accurate reading, and you'll see that we've got 0.09, and that is in the inches. You probably don't want that. It says, let's try it with the millimeters instead. Will probably be a little easier to deal with. And we've got 1.9 millimeters. Let's take this other knife. That's a Morris stainless steel knife. I'm not sure which exactly model it is. But here we've got a thicker knife. This is the Odenwolf knife. And let's check this. And we'll just see how thick this is. So again, we're going to get it on there. And you can see that this one, if we make sure we've got it on a good spot, we're reading about 3.5. So it's quite a bit thicker, just like it shows. You can do this for longer lengths too. It can do up to 6.5 inches, I think. Let's see if I switch that. 6.2 inches. But, you could use it for measuring the length of things as well. And this says that this is 4.67 inches long, or 108.7 millimeters. So I thought that was kind of neat for an inexpensive tool like this, but you do have the one problem of the fact that anytime this gets moved, it turns on. And it doesn't hold the reading either. So in other words, if you measure something and then you remove it, it doesn't have the number that was there when you did it. It's got whatever the number happens to be. So it would be easy to do this, you know, and take it off and mess with this a little, and you're going to get the wrong number. So I guess for $5, that's easy enough to deal with for the little problems you might have with it. But I thought that was pretty neat. Electronic digital calipers. Now they have other ones that are a little more expensive, and it'd be interesting to see what they do. This one says it measures something 6 inches long, goes a little more than that. A resolution of 0.1 millimeter, tenth of a millimeter, and the accuracy is plus or minus 0.2 millimeters. Most of those are, says per 0.01 inch. But there you go. Not too bad a tool for an inexpensive measuring device, as long as you're careful with it. Bye.